Okay, I'm sorry. I'm giggling before we even start because let me explain. I'm sorry. So as I was making sure we're going live, doing the socials and everything like that, I I ran into a post on Mastodon. I believe it was from I forget who it was from, but like it read, "How do you know if pole vaulting is something you're good at?"
It's not that clip of the guy who lost because of
No, it's not that. But I
that
know
poor
what you're talking
guy.
about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, sometimes the genetic lottery bites. It's just it is what it is. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with massively overpowered OPTV. And it is time for some backseat streaming. And man, we're off to a flying start just today, aren't we? I'll tell you, man,
Hey, I got the right day this time.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. But yes, it is backseat streaming, which means I have the incredible pleasure to be joined once again by the magnificent, majestic MJ Guthrie. Hello, MJ.
Hello. Hello. I feel like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's.
Let me go get some Cool Whip for my face first. Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good skin softener, I'm sure.
It's great. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this is fine. We're making songs already before we started going live. We're talking about pole vaulting. It's a good start. So yeah, as far as tonight.
So how do you know if you're a good pole vaulter?
How do you know if? Yeah, honestly, that is a valid question. How do you know if you are a good pole vaulter? Like, how does that? You just sort of like look at a pole vault, the pole like hanging up in the air, with like, I want to jump that.
Wait, so that was a question? It wasn't just the start of a joke?
No, it was generally just that was all that was to the post / the in Mastodon that I saw. That was literally it.
Well, we know what they were really thinking about then. They were thinking about it without wanting to admit they were thinking about it.
Yeah,
so.
and that's perfectly fine. Like you can think about that. It's cool. These things. They spring to mind. Anyway, so tonight's stream is not
about pole vaulting.
It is not about pole vaulting or knocking the pole off by accident. It is an RTS game. It is called Immortal Gates of Pyre. So this footage comes to us from our very own Tyler, who very kindly was able to record an hour's worth of footage. This is a competitive RTS game, though I understand that it has some PvE elements as well. We're watching some one-on-one matches, but I believe there is also some like team versus team ones. A lot of varied things that were going on. They had an alpha test over the past weekend, and we're gonna see what this is all about. I have never seen this game ever. Like, this is the only reason I know this is a thing is because Tyler said he had footage of it.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
Yeah,
You're
for
on
sure.
the what? We're playing what? Okay.
All right, cool. So this is a thing. But yeah, they so yeah, I'm very curious about this one. I don't usually like RTS games at all. I am clinically bad when it comes to anything strategy related. I have the strategic acumen of a freshly salted snail. So it'll be nice to see somebody who's better at this than me play this game. What about you? Do you play strategy games, MJ?
Not frequently, no.
Mm.
In my family, we do have a chess champion strategist. Not joking, there are trophies in my house.
Wow.
And when that happened, I kind of stopped playing strategy games at all. I'm like, yeah, I'm more into the word games and trivia games, which
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
person's weakness. So,
There you go. Haha, I
so
like that. But
there you go.
I love those kinds of games too, for sure. Yeah, excellent. All right, nice.
So no, you will not be seeing me probably stream something like this at any point soon. No.
Yeah, no, definitely not me either. So once again, thank you very much, Tyler, for providing this footage for tonight. And he's in the chat actually. It's planning to have single player and co-op, but the alpha only had 1v1. So I did one match to try it. I had a surprising amount of fun, so I thought I'd show it off. One of the only times in my life
Sweet.
I've had fun with PvP. Wow, that's glowing praise, honestly. Genuinely, that's really cool.
Okay, yeah, that is saying a lot.
That is saying a whole lot. All right, so here we are. We are going to enjoy this one-on-one RTS match, and we'll see how it goes. But considering this is like coming from somebody who doesn't normally like PvP, that's huge praise.
Yeah, when it comes from someone who's already like a total guru, you know?
Yeah,
You're
right.
like, okay, it'd be fun to watch you, but not necessarily fun to play because I already know I'll suck really bad.
Yeah, that makes two of us, but that's all right. You know what? We each have our strengths and weaknesses. Like you pointed out, you are better at trivia and word games than the chess master in the household. So. And that's all that matters.
Is this the music in the game?
This is the music in the game.
Nice.
The music is extremely good, I have to say, like genuinely.
I mean, I'm feeling like, yeah, let's.
Yeah,
let's
for sure.
Prepare for battle.
This definitely, this is absolutely like getting ready for war music. I love it. This is really, really good.
I kind of want to know what this Arc Mother thing is. The heck is an Arc Mother?
I don't know. I believe so. I think the crux of the game is like you're controlling a hero character as well as the armies. So I think that's kind of what's the main gameplay thrust is. And I believe Tyler was picking their abilities to start things off. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Do you know what? There was one that I was playing, that I was streaming, and it might have been called Conqueror's Blade.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that one. Yeah, I'm familiar
Was
with
it
that one.
that one, or it was one where we were like Irish and you could be they throw out the wolfhounds, and I had fun with that one. I don't remember what the heck that game was. Was that Conqueror's Blade? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. But there was one that I was having fun with.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Man, probably stopped being developed, which is.
It's like, yeah, that's this.
Anytime MJ really likes a game, man, it disappears.
Aw. Okay, the Immortal. I'm sorry, hang on a second. The Immortals aren't hero units, so they modify your tech tree and grant global powers like major gods in the Age of mythology. Alright.
Oh.
I don't have any sort of point of reference for that, but that's good to know. Okay, so they're not hero units, I beg your pardon. Got it. This is a really cool looking unit, so honestly, that's neat. Or the faction, I guess. The faction of Ajari, maybe? Ajari embodies the more compassionate elements of the Karath faith. Oh, the Karath is the name of the faction, I guess. Unwilling to watch her loyal subjects perish on the battlefield, Ajari leads the Order of Deliverance, an elite caste of warriors, priests, and angels dedicated to safeguarding the faithful in trying times. For the first time in centuries, I am not going to get to read that. That's fine. That's good. I should have started reading that sooner. But hey, that's the really cool looking unit, though. Honestly,
Hey, the loading screen's a nice little piece of art.
I mean, stylistically, it's already making a pretty strong first impression. That's for sure. And here we are. We are in it. And we have a Roomba unit. Kind of.
Roomba!
Yay, Roombas! Woo!
Roomba for the win.
We do love our Roombas here. Especially when they help you conquer the enemy.
Annexation initiated.
Oh, we're annexing stuff already. Ooh.
Right? All you did is put down a building, and this guy already thinks that they're annexing some territory. Sheesh. Alright, so far you're kind of bog standard RTS stuff. Put down buildings, get resources, spend them on units eventually, have an army, throw them at the enemy.
The scout has answered our call.
I appreciate how the word alpha footage is constantly bouncing in the top left corner.
Just in case you forget.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Just in case you're not aware, this is an alpha. This is an alpha build from from last weekend. It's not live footage by any stretch of the imagination. So
Arash, our citadel has finished summoning.
I feel like it just said garage. We have finished summoning. I
Yeah,
wish my garage would summon something. That would be pretty cool.
I would love my garage to summon a house to attach to if I had a garage.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah. I don't own a house. I still rent. I'm gonna die in somebody else's apartment.
Our
frankly.
legion is beset by the wicked. and
you know
the
what? That can be cheaper overall.
Our
Let me tell you.
Our new scout summoned to holy service.
Oh, that guy just took a little poke. You see that? He was attacking a Roomba. How dare?
They all look like little Roombas.
They do. This kind of looks like it.
Cute.
Oh, what was that? What were those lasers?
Heaven hollows this ground. Heaven's eyes grow.
My Roombas don't have lasers.
Well, then you're not doing Roombas correctly. Clearly,
Obviously.
you need to have frickin' lasers on your frickin' Roomba's heads.
All lasers all the time.
Shrine complete.
Amuse your cats with your laser Roombas.
Oh my gosh, they'd probably love that. Set the Roombas around with lasers on them.
Oh, they're poking the material. Okay, I thought they were like.
Oh,
Those
are they mining?
Yeah, I think they're mining with spear strikes, which, don't know if that's how spears are meant to work, but hey, whatever, it's fine.
Hey, use what you got. We get wood from punching trees.
You know
So-
what? You have a great point. Yeah, a very, very good point.
Service cost.
I'm not gonna look down on spear pokes. At least they're not punching the rocks, man.
No, they're not. This
Grace of Aros, aid the faithful and repel the wicked.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there's
We
a
have our
fight,
first
there's a fight.
skirmish. We have our first skirmish. Here we go. Oh, they're running.
Oh,
All right.
Red's running away. Wait, aren't we red? Are we blue?
Yeah,
We're blue.
red is we're red. Enemies are blue. Looks like kind of poking the defenses and seeing what can happen. A little bit of.
I'm gonna
Alright.
poke the hornet's nest and let's see what happens.
I mean, yeah. Kind of getting a gauge as to the enemy's strength already, and like so far, the blue side has definitely found things to worry about.
I am to save you from your wretched existence. Do not resist.
I am to save you from your wretched existence.
Press me. Do you come to yield?
Oh, hello. What are these?
Little crab walker thing?
That was some little spider boys. That was weird.
Complete. Blessing given.
So with the voice and the music, the stuff, they're really going for the more mystical. Definitely
Yeah,
a
the-
mystical thing here.
Yeah, this faction definitely feels a little zealous, a little bit. It also kind of looks like a little Afrofuturist, which is really, really neat design.
Scout summoned to holy service.
A cow is summoned. They need to enunciate better because
A cow is summoned.
don't think they really said a cow is summoned.
I probably not. I mean, unless that's how cows look in
Angelic shrine
this
summoned.
faction's homeworld.
Maybe.
I mean,
Oh, at the fair yesterday, we got to watch a cow getting milked.
oh
The
really?
little guy got to see a cow getting milked by the machine, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, first the guy, then the machine. And then I'm like, that's the milk you drink, dude. Not me.
How did he take it?
He thought it was cool.
Nice. That motorcycle is not what's happening in the game. That was what's outside the window. Sorry about that.
Motorcycles!
Heaven hollows this ground.
Heaven hollows or hollows?
Heaven Hallows, I believe.
Because if it hollows the ground, then you don't want to be building stuff there.
Yeah, the names of these buildings, like Reliquary and like, I'm getting the assumption that these this faction feels a divine influence to take over things. Kind of the message I'm getting right here.
Well, I thought this whole thing had a more of a ancient gods kind of
I don't know.
war feel. Isn't that what he said?
Presaros.
They called them
Immortals.
immortals, so yeah. I mean, presumably there's some mysticism going on in general, but see, I think these are just NPC enemies. These crab boys. I don't know that they're any part of any units. Considering they're not color coded, I have to assume that they're just a
Yeah.
neutral party.
They're kind of greenish, so it's like
Yeah, and this is 1v1, so that can't possibly be like the enemies, the opposite team.
Angelic, our prayer has been answered. A blessing is upon us.
Oh, right into, just walking right on into the base then. All right, dang. Oh, wow. Wow. Just immediately charging into this base in order to knock it down. Wow.
we don't be wasting no time.
Guess the heck not. You know what? I respect the strategy. Genuinely. Like, just getting in there and getting it done. Fair enough.
Especially if the other side is like, hey, what?
Yeah, no, clearly they're not quite ready. Pretty obvious that they were not prepared for this, this assault. Just numbers alone. Wow.
Wait, we're supposed to.
Here come some more boys. Oh, that's quite a few. And they have very nasty looking attacks. Oh, I like the... Oh, okay, I thought they were splitting the forces in order to attack the building still, but... Nope. Full commit. Oh, okay, it's time to run. You know? I get it.
Oh, the guy in the back, man. Our one guy in the back was like, don't leave me, don't leave me.
There's a new tutorial in the alpha, and a lot of people didn't realize you could head into or load into a solo custom game. So I think a lot of my opponents were learning the game on the fly. You know what?
Ah.
This is definitely the point to play the game, is when everybody is on even keel in terms of like knowing mechanics and strengths and weaknesses of units. Alright, so a little back and forth. Nothing really lost, but nothing really gained either. But again, I respect the line of thinking here, just trying to kind of, you know, seeing what's possible. I dig it. Why did the music get very serious all of a sudden? What?
I know.
Our spirit. Call forth new production shrines.
New production shrines. Yeah, see?
Soul Foundry. Oh, got some healing going on out there. Yeah, it seems like the fact that there's new tutorials seems like a, even for an alpha, that seems like a bit of a problem. I'm not really sure how to read the UI, to be very honest. What the heck is that?
It looks like a Transformers dropped in.
Yeah, I know. It's like all of a sudden, It walked over to the west and, like, surprise, there's a dropship.
The Ancient.
Oh, okay.
It was the Ancient.
Sure. Apparently.
Okay, we look like a mob, man.
Yeah, definitely. There's quite a group of of forces here.
Look at those
And here we
little
go.
raptors.
Woo!
Where the wicked lay, the faithful lie.
Is that ability
Buffy
hitting the
again?
right place? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh, right.
Look at their little tails.
I didn't notice that until now.
Or maybe they're not tails, but when they're running, they look like they have tails.
Yeah, there's some appendages hanging off of the back of their shoulders? Question mark.
Okay. Oh, so they're chicken wings.
Yes, even better. Delicious
Ain't no thing
chicken
like
wings.
a chicken wing.
Delicious
They're attack
chicken wings.
man, yeah. Them
Go.
are spicy chicken wings.
Go, spicy chicken army, go! Show the blue cheese forces who's better.
Oh man. Oh, looking so unblue now.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like red team has got a real strong. Yep.
The tooltip on Ajari's ultimate is very big, so I didn't know how to use it properly for a while. Yeah, that.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely seems like this game really could benefit from some tutorialization in the opening.
Maybe with how short this alpha was, maybe it was more of a load test.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe it was.
A lot of them that I've heard where they do it for a day or a weekend is a load test. Everybody jump in, get as many people as possible, and let's see what blows up.
Fair enough. That's some solid thinking. You're probably right.
Now,
Also,
does
the
that mean
maps
they're
is
gonna
really
make any
small.
They may not make any fixes later.
Yeah, right.
But this early on, I might give a benefit of a doubt here. I mean, I've run into tests where they hadn't even localized yet, so it was all in,
Sure,
you know,
sure.
Korean. I don't know
Well-
what this skill does. I can't even read it.
Well, push the button and find out. Whee!
Pretty much.
I mean, the fundamentals are still the same as any other RTS that you've ever played, it looks like. So, I mean... Oh, hey, look at that. Guys just poking them.
Oh, go you. Go you, little blue guys.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Here
no,
they
no, run away, little blue guys. Stop poking it.
Yeah, that was... Alright, you know what? Fair.
That was, but you know what? Props to those two little guys.
They you know what? Fighting to the very last. I am definitely not an appreciation of that.
I wonder if after that big, you know, sweeping of the base over there, Tyler, were you wandering around going, why did I not get the victory sign? Why is this still going? It's I've wiped it out. It's because those two little dudes were back at his base. Meow, meow, meow.
He's just poking at the building, the main building, like me.
First cash shot mod. Spears need to be marshmallow skewers
Rally unto my
with
light.
marshmallows.
Yes, the marshmallow faction must use the marshmallow skewers. Are we changing
Yes.
them from chicken wings to marshmallows then?
No, the other guys were marshmallows.
Oh, the other guys are marshmallows. Okay, so we are still the chicken wing faction.
We're still
Got
the chicken wings, yeah.
it. Got it. Okay, got it. All right, I'm with you now. I'm with you.
I mean, those really did look like, you know, defeathered birds, you know, those
Yeah,
scary looking wings.
the
like-
little Cornish hens.
Yes, you know what I mean. When they
Yeah.
stretch their little wings out and they got, yeah, that's
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, that's all right. So okay, all right, cool. So we have some unflavored chickens. Them chickens need some seasoning, baby.
V to use your immortal powers. Okay. You know what? An RTS of garden gnomes.
Oh.
I would play that.
I don't know that I would, but I like the idea. I just don't like RTS games.
The faith will make
Honestly,
them
I haven't
stand.
played an RTS since Warcraft 2. So
How about I would watch that?
We shall build
okay,
our
yeah,
home.
you know what? I would watch that for sure. Yeah.
I would watch. I'm just suddenly envisioning nothing but little colored hats and little noses with beards wandering around on screen, and I'm totally for this now.
What kind of units would they be then, or like what kind of? I mean, I assume that you'd have to like have some who like throw other gnomes like javelins because of the pointy hats, right?
There
The
you
scout
go.
has answered our
Well, they would definitely do good with the little marshmallow roasting sticks.
Yeah, yeah.
And like their hats could be, you know, regular hat, hat with a pom pom.
Yeah. Maybe like there'll be like some larger gnomes that have like giant mushroom hammers.
Oh. And
Yeah,
then the
just-
super gnomes may have like a mushroom hat.
Yes, and they like headbutt people, like smash. Yeah, you know what? I
Killer
like.
mushrooms. Yeah,
I
we
like
got
the.
this game.
Yeah, we had to write this down.
All right, we've got this game. We just need to find some financing here.
Just open a Kickstarter and make vague promises, and we'll get all the money.
Oh. Maybe I should do that for fixing the roof of my
and
house.
Aros has angelic shrine summoned.
Actually, no. I kept being suggested to do the GoFundMe, and I never finished it. I left it unpublished. I'm just like, I don't know. I want to do this myself. Yeah, I should have done it.
You should have done it.
I might still do it. I'm like, you know what? Someday I do need a working roof.
Yeah, working roofs are pretty cool. They do neat things like stop rain.
That's a pretty little floral looking spinny thing.
Right? I don't know what that thing is generating, but it's looking good doing it.
It looks like a carnival ride. That one there, you know, it's like something that belongs at Disney.
Man, I don't know what kind of Disneyland you go to.
Complete.
It's not a traditional RTS, but there was a colony sim, I guess that's the term, I played when I was a kid about garden gnome-looking dwarves. Diggles the Myth of Fenris. Oh, okay.
Oh, I think we need to look
I have
this
to, I
up.
have to Google that now. Alright, so hang on a second here. Alright, Diggles the Myth of Fenris.
Can you play with other people? Tyler, can you stream? Can you record some for us?
No, it looks like this is single player according to Steam.
Oh, I just want to be able to say we're streaming Diggles.
Honestly, being able to just simply say we're live with Diggles, everybody. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that would be priceless. That's worth it all.
Dwarves with attitude. Okay, I'm not so sure about this one. Like that, and it's got like a picture of a really gnarly looking red cap looking dude with like a censored flipping the bird. Yeah, you know what? Suddenly I don't care.
All dwarves have attitude, but I mean,
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna say nah.
all right. So we still need to write our game.
We still need to write our game. Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
It was the 90s. All marketing had to be edgy. You know what? Fair. I still remember many ads that were in video game magazines at the time, so I get it. Doesn't mean it aged well.
Back then, why did attitude always mean flipping the bird?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Really?
Annexation initiated.
If you want real attitude, man, get some emo going.
Look, this is a time when they tried to market like bubble tape as something with attitude. Okay, so like the 90s were broken when it came to advertising. They were very, very broken.
A citadel begins its holy vigil.
Alright, so it looks like a little bit of a slower start for Tyler in this matchup, but think he's putting things together a little bit.
Our prayer has been answered. A blessing is upon us. I am afraid
House
this
of the
is
Fading
impossible.
Saints. That's a dope sounding building. My gosh.
I think the guy said our praying has been answered.
No, I think he
Okay.
did say prayers. I believe I did hear
Okay, because at first sounded like our brains have been answered.
prayers.
And I'm like, all right, we've moved to zombie apocalypse now.
Our brains haven't answered. Hello. That's the feeling when you have really good coffee. Our brains haven't answered. Either that or like the Windows startup noise, one or the other.
Oh.
Our empire grows, Arash. Our new
Empire
acropolis stands ready.
grows.
Our provinces and their citizens grow.
Oh, sounds like some attacking is going on.
Oh, look.
Oh no! The blue cheese attacked that thing.
Prayer complete. Blessing given.
Oh, can we not reconquer it?
I guess not.
Got our little chicken wings, man.
Damn little chicken. We haven't gotten the big chickens yet, but we have a good assortment. We have a pretty good roost going on. Whoa. That leg click though. Did you see that? Woi. The unit's kind of warped forward for a half second there.
Heaven hallows this ground.
Yep.
Huzzah! We've captured that thing.
Now our
Whatever.
Roomba's gonna hang out. Vacuum.
Angels of wrath, rally here and defend these lands.
Blessing. Our legion is beset by the wicked and the beast. Angelic shrine summoned.
Oh, those
Oh.
look like little.
Kind of
Oh, those look like vicious little vicious
vicious.
little razorback.
Little vicious little weasels. Jeez.
Goodness gracious. Oh.
Vicious little things. Oh, you must stop the vicious.
By the grace of Aros, aid the faithful and repel the wicked.
Ordained passage. All right.
Our perimeter is engaged.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, they came around from the back. Oh my. Whoa.
yeah, look at the little razorbacks, man.
Oh, them so vicious. Oh my gosh. This is looking pretty bad for our hero here.
Oh,
Oh my.
yeah. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, are those giant gooses chickens?
Oh boy.
Oh, we're making
Oh
them
wait.
run though.
It was a route. Okay, hey.
Shrine complete.
Look at that. Okay. All right.
Wow.
I was pretty certain that this was the end there, but like, wow, that was all right.
Oh,
Look, kudos
like
to
we're-
like the enemy side for like just sneaking on up behind everybody, be like, surprise.
yeah. Well, they ran this way somewhere.
Looking at the map, they had to have like cut a path around somehow.
Charge.
Oh, that thing is done. Whoa, that's way more units than I thought there would be. Whoa, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Oh my goodness, and those other ones look like turkeys. Gobble, gobble, gobble. They're gonna
Chicken
stick
versus-
their heads out.
Chicken versus turkey, the unending war.
Oh, the ultimate's got to be a turducken then, right?
Yeah. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. The ultimate turducken. 90% of my matches were basically me winning against numerically superior forces because no one realizes how OP Ajari's healing and shields are.
Angelic
Ah.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate that. As somebody who loves classes that win purely by attrition, I 100% love that. Why I like tanking as much as I do.
Not enough population.
Oh, and it's an absolute war going on right now. They're trying to save
they're
it.
Surrounding.
Okay, now that the main building is... Wow. Okay, yeah, I can see where the healing is sort of making a big, big difference here.
Salvation.
Salvation.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Now
wow. That
Now
absolutely
they're
set
running.
them on a route. Whoa, that was great. That does seem pretty broken. That was cool. That was genuinely cool. So now, is he playing defense then, or is he going to mount an offensive? I wonder. He's training new units, so I have to assume that he's about to rally for an attack or counterattack.
Every time they said train, I'm like, well, why does it look like a train? I don't see a train anywhere. Wrong
Come
word.
on.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, y'all, I need a long rest, okay?
Yeah,
I admit it.
you really should get a rest, friend, honestly. Hello! It's time to fight! Alright, they're trying to lead this group to something. Trying to use the terrain to sort of split the forces, maybe?
Well, there was that thing they had to kind of conquer there, too.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Alright, now
more just pouring in.
now it's open warfare. But the healing and the shielding, that definitely does, that is really making a difference. Like, I'm watching the hit bars, the health bars of the enemy side is just melting away. Hey, screenshot time, yes!
Look at the little fluffy chickens in the back.
This is my absolute dream come true RTS faction, just an unbreakable wall. Yeah, for sure. I dig it. That was
Yeah.
that was cool. You made them run away twice now.
Look at that pretty flower. What is that flower?
What
Bugs.
it's going to be is going to be destroyed, is what it's going to be. Oh, that sentinel is just kind of out in the open there a little bit.
Praise Aros. Our frontier stronghold is complete.
Trying to draw the forces away from destroying those buildings. Have them fight on their own terms. It's gonna come to nothing, though, it looks like. They picked a fight that they could not possibly match up against, it looks like. These, oh, wait, maybe not. Hang on.
Oh my gosh, there's a couple more tall things.
You got some reinforcements. Okay, that was... Man. Alright. It looks like a... I don't know if necessarily want to call it tug of war, but it certainly seems a lot more evenly matched than the last 1v1 we saw.
So, they assault our citadel here.
Oh, here they are again.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, they got 2 buildings down.
Yep.
Chase, chase, chase.
I don't know if they can run them down. They're kind of like being drawn into a thin line here. I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
And the ones running the.
What's going to be attacking the other way?
Yeah.
Oh, they have some big folks there.
All right, time to kill the dropship again.
It's like a herd of buffalo when they're running off, you know?
Yeah, it really does look like a stampede of horses or buffalo, for sure.
We have chicken, they get buffalo. Buffaloing, there you go.
Okay, kind of trying to get reinforced again, but last time he was doing that is when he got attacked, so, I mean...
Alloy reserves insufficient, Arash. The enemy invades our province.
Oh. Yeah, he's waiting for more units to come up. Okay, maybe it's time to lead a charge then now. Yep, straight to the center. All right. Wow. Oh, they're melting that building right now. Oh my goodness.
I blinked. What happened?
Hey, yeah, right? Seriously.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I don't know what happened in between the last fight and now, but they got beefy. Look at this buffalo getting melted. And there's a couple of units in the back too. Oh, baby. Oh, it's looking like Team Chicken Wing gonna get it again. The Great Hunt. Oh, that's interesting. Ha ha!
Oh.
So they must have been using this edge part of the map in order to kind of like run around and get behind.
Yeah.
Considering the speed of this particular faction's units, that seems like a pretty good play to me. But the shields and heals, man, they really made the difference. Yeah, look at all this infrastructure. Wow.
I feel like they're just locusts now.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty much just running roughshod on the rest of this team. Good to know it does the RTS thing where, like, you know, the controlling units just sort of fire willy-nilly unless you focus fire.
Yeah, so many targets.
Yeah, right? And he's just brought a few extra units to take out some other buildings just for good measure, because why not? Quick blink back to the base in order to construct a few additional pylons, so to speak. And back to the fight. Here we go.
Just a quick commercial break.
Yeah, exactly. And now they're on the hunt, like, okay, who's left? Who's hiding?
There's somebody out there. There seemed to be a bug where the game didn't end unless your opponent used the surrender button, so expect to see me wander the map for a while.
Oh, that's
This
unfortunate.
cluster is
But then again, that is also what alpha testing is meant to find out, so. In the meantime, we'll kill this dropship some more.
Oh, blowing things up can never be wrong,
Heck
right?
no, absolutely.
more production shrines must be called to the front.
I appreciate how it looks like there's a hotkey to select all as opposed to doing the whole drag box select thing.
Yeah. They're all just kind of hanging.
Yeah, it definitely is that awkward. Okay, we won. Hello?
Oh my goodness, those units, their little circles on the ground make them look like kites.
Wow,
Like
you're
the
right.
hot air balloon brigade. This is the Macy's Day Parade. We're coming to you.
Man, the Macy's Day Parade got more violent last time I saw it.
Look on the map. Look at that just complete mass of red as this little
Yep.
group running around.
The faith will make their stand here. More production shrines must be summoned to enkindle this army.
Really? I don't think you need more production.
Yeah. If anything,
Pretty sure you have enough, dude.
feels like it's overkill at this point. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
The swords from the sky, dude. That's cool.
Wow. Swords from the sky keep on falling. And here they come.
Here comes the rest. Woo!
I went in, I went in. Oh, wow.
Funnily enough, that big, imposing sword throwing thing, I mean, it was doing some okay damage, but like, the mass of other units seem to be hurting way more.
Well, I mean,
Scouts summoned to holy service.
it's like a swarm of locusts, you know?
It really is. That one blue. It's like, uh-oh. Yeah, this definitely seems a little awkward now, like, honestly. Like, if we didn't have the context that Tyler is providing in the chat, we would have think that he's playing with his prey, as it were.
Total conquest. Every grain of soil will be mine.
Exactly.
I mean, is there a timed, at least any kind of timeout where you finally get to win? Or is you're just the person stuck here messing with you, not
Yeah,
letting you go to another game, and they can't go to another game until they hit.
Well, he's considering close. Yep, okay.
Oh, so we quit out. I hope the other guy didn't get a win out of it.
I hope so too. That would really, really suck if like he like cheesed his way into a W because he wasn't willing to hit the GG button there. That
Or
would
maybe he already left or something.
maybe.
And the bug kept the game going instead of doing the... Yeah, the other guy may not have done anything. Maybe they were already gone. Like, okay, I lost. Time for me to go.
I thought people were trolling at first, but it happened often enough that I think it's just a bug. Plus, it's alpha, and there's no rankings and nothing to lose by losing. Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
always that personal internet clout that people seem to cling onto with 2 hands and 2 feet.
Yeah, but not if it happened with that much, you know. I could see it happening a few times, but not if it happened to Tyler a bunch.
Yeah,
Then
no,
I
it sounds like a bug.
definitely start thinking there was a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like a bug, but also I'm just refuting the idea that people wouldn't be that petty. Of course they'd be
Yeah.
that petty. Oh, look at that dude!
Oh, if there were a game, right, where like a person had been like harassing me or being an absolute jerk, right? And my sitting there and going to making a sandwich could like lock them down, I would probably do it. But they would have to be being a real nasty person, right?
Sure.
For me to get that petty. MJ does not get petty for small offenses, all right?
Yeah, word.
But you can cross her line and then she'll be like, "Oh yeah? Really?"
You sprung the trap, Chuckles.
Let's see how your blood pressure does in the next half hour. I mean, I'm good. I could sit here and do work. I could call my friends. I did that once for an unbelievably toxic WoW dungeon group. Oh.
They had it coming. They had it coming.
Yeah.
They had it coming. So it looks like Tyler is going to be playing the other faction this time.
Nice. We can see the bug boys.
They look like they were made of wood, but they also did look kind of chitinous too, so I don't know.
But like the plants, when you get to the plant looking one, look at the top of it, top down. It looks like a big chubby mouth.
What?
I'm serious. When we see it again, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna need to try to point it out because I didn't see it.
I didn't either until last time. I was gonna say, well, that's actually kind of a pretty looking flower. Oh wait, that looks like what? It looked like Slimer trying to, you know.
A scout is ready for the train.
Or basically look like a cross between Skin Corpses, Trees, and Nightmares. You know?
Cool. Can't wait.
Totally works. Totally fits. But yeah, I had one group. I remember there's a grinding cave in Lineage 2. And there was one person being such an absolute jerk to people in the party.
Mhm.
I was the healer. And I said, "You're not getting any heals unless you knock it off." They just kept going. So guess who didn't get any heals?
Oh,
Sorry.
heckin'. Oh, darn. Real
Oh, what?
shame.
You got to use your own res stuff? Go right ahead, because I ain't doing it. Oh, you're losing XP when you die? Well, not my problem, is it?
Another temple rises.
But they got like 4 different warnings, right?
Yeah. It's not like they didn't know this was going to happen.
Yeah, and everybody else in the group was just like, before I did anything, just I'm like, that's fine. I mean, and then you're gonna keep mouthing off to people, screaming at them when you run ahead and, squishy DPS, you run your face into these bosses.
I've had a couple of occasions where a DPS thought they were a tank, and I reminded them of their role by just myself and the rest of the party just stopping.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been so bad if they weren't so toxic about other people in the group.
Yeah.
And how they were attacking everybody. I mean, just like, laying into everybody, and I don't think I got it very bad because it was like, you know, I didn't want to offend the healer, and I'm like, you are offending me. This language for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Stop.
Another structure
You know, I need these
rises
people to
from the
protect
deep
me because
well.
I'm squishy. It was horrible. I think that's like one of the only times I've done that though.
Such a thing cannot be attempted.
I think they ended up just leaving group finally, and it's like, okay, go find a new group. Good luck with that.
And not a thing of value was lost.
Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
look at the flowers. They look like bullfrog mouths. Look, see, it is a mouth.
They are a little pulsy. Yeah, that's unsettling. It's
Look, their lips, the big bullfrog pouch, and they're
They do look kind of hungry. Yeah, that's the look on your face. That's the look on my face anyway when fourth meal cravings hit.
I just told it gave me a Slimer vibe, you know, and I'm all, oh.
They did look alarmingly moist. Yeah.
So this team then, he doesn't have that god with the ultimate shield and heal.
Yeah, no, there's no shields and
does.
heals anymore. So I'm curious what the play is for this faction. How is this meant to work? Is it just overwhelming numbers, overwhelming speed? I'm curious. Oh, I hate it when the narrators do that. They talk over each other. Oh, I hate it. It's the worst. Oh, it's so bad. Tiny little hound dog and his archer friend. There we go. There's the rest of them.
We cannot do this.
We cannot do this. Seeing those look like little bees, little busy bees.
From the deep way.
This team does look very organic.
Yeah, they're definitely like, they're not quite Zergy, but it's in the same it's in the same postal code.
Here we go. Tyler says, Aru seems to be about swarms and ranged glass cannons. Mala, this immortal, harvests blood, uses it to evolve her units and give them more powerful stats. Okay. So
Yikes.
we need blood.
For your blood has found new purpose.
Well, your blood has found new purpose. So there you go. One of them is a pompous conquistador, and this one is...
Give me your blood. Give me your blood. Give me. No.
Tribal vampires. There we go.
There you go. Perfect. Yep. So you have tribal vampires versus conquering zealots. All right. What amazing choices.
Another temple rises. The rites are complete.
I do appreciate how your units heal in there if they're in like a friendly area. I don't know if that's a function of the building itself or just a function of the fact that they are in friendly territory, but that's pretty cool.
Another structure rises from the deep way.
It looks like we're poking the defenses. No?
This stronghold shall feed
Oh, here we go.
another temple rises.
Alright, it looked like it was about to go badly, but those reinforcements showed up at the right time. Alright, so now he's pressing the advantage. Okay. I dig it. You come into my land, I touch you.
Another structure rises from the deep well.
So the other team picked the same deity thing.
Yeah.
A fresh trial befalls our worthy
Rejoice, dear enemy. We will join your warriors with the Blood Mother. Soon more will follow.
The blood mother.
Witness the fruit of this struggle.
The Blood Mother.
Know that you will share the same fate.
Okay. All the fresh units have gathered together, presumably. Sack of blood. Summon blood well.
There is no taking, no giving, for all blood belongs to Lakulathon. I have bestowed
Other team is
upon
also
you
Anu,
favor.
or sorry,
Go now
Aru,
and give me my
rather.
due
But
harvest.
they picked the other Aru immortal, Zal, who is about stealth. Ah, okay. So you're the vampire, the vampires. You're the vampires, and they're the sneakies. Don't know what he was waiting on. He just sort of paused. It looked like he was marshaling an attack and then stopped. Thought better of it. It was weird. Oh, hello.
In life or death, all will serve our great mother. Rise, Aru, and be judged working in my eyes.
Alright, it looked like it was... I wasn't sure which way this pendulum was swinging, but it's definitely working in Tyler's favor now.
Because we're blue now.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta make sure in my brain that I... That really does look like waves of blood, you know?
Yeah.
Squirted mists of blood everywhere.
Pretty gross.
Look down in the right-hand corner. There were just a little one-on-one was going on there. Oh no! Now two others joined in, and
Well, that's the end of that.
I'm just watching the little single dude down there, just like, oh. Hungry, hungry plant boy.
Hungry, hungry plant boy.
I have bestowed upon you my favor. Go now and give me my due harvest.
Honestly, it feels like we should be playing some music from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Feed me, Simo. Feed me all night long. You can do it! Woo!
Rises from the deep way.
Now defeat the Slimer plant.
Yeah. Oh, so blue's called Team Ice, and the other one's called Team Fire.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. Sport.
A bunch of these units just kind of chilling down here. That was interesting. Rain of blood.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh. Like little blood balloons popping down there or something.
Pretty gruesome. There's some more boys.
By the grace of the Blood Mother, light shall spring from Khan. Go forth with my blessing.
And now it's looking like just cleanup time at this point.
Another structure rises from the deep way. The prey strikes our hunter.
There's some more friends coming into the fight. And while he was engaging other enemies, he was just already like just spitting out fresh units. You
Yep,
sure
no,
you don't
we're-
play PvP very often, Tyler? Because I mean,
I'll just, I'll randomly build something else up there.
Just to keep on keeping on, you know, that's fine.
Ritual has begun at the stronghold.
Oh, what is that? That's one of our guys?
Yeah, that's a friendly unit, and
Wow.
a big old heckin' spider.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of a swarm. Yeah.
A little bit.
This
A little
is
bit.
but a taste of victories to come.
Look at all those
Soon
spitters.
The souls of the sacrificed will outnumber
Speeders.
the very stars.
Speeders, little speeders.
Another structure rises from the deep way.
It looks like an amoeba just like careening around on the little map.
You mean on the map? Yeah, it does.
Oh, now it's a centipede. I'm watching this like it's a video. Like it's an old styled arcade game. Swallow it up. Yep. There it is. It must be a bacterium or something.
Ugh. Unfun fact, the lore says that the spider-looking things are/were people. They were given new purpose. Hey, you know,
Oh.
it is what it is. It's don't worry about
That's
it.
a bummer.
It's fine. Anyway, spider friends.
The amazing spider friends.
Spider friends. They have very huggy legs, don't you know? And now I'm like constantly staring at the map to see what sort of like paramecium shapes it'll take as it moves around. And it does appear that Tyler's fallen foul of the same bug that he was describing earlier, where
Oh
the
my
match doesn't
goodness,
stop.
yeah.
That's really sucks.
It's like watching it. Looks kind of like a bear rug. It's like watching clouds.
It's horrible clouds.
See what it turns into.
Made of murder and blood.
Oh wow, there's so many. It stretches halfway across the map there.
That's a
my
big long
God.
conga line of unfriends.
Yep, that's definitely a snake. Snacky.
Just little gummy worm. But now he's just amusing himself by killing the NPCs.
Oh, it's coagulating. Here we go.
The god tree has made her power yours. Your forth and
Kind of looks
slay.
nice.
Great,
shot.
great screenshot. Yeah. Heck yes. Yeah, that bug absolutely blows, dude. That's unfortunate. And off to the main menu we go. That sucks. All right. Well, there you go. That's the video.
Oh, we're done already? What?
We're done.
Wait, no.
3 matches, technically 3 wins, even if it didn't log the last 2 because of that bug, which is extremely unfortunate. But you know what? I mean, that was cool. That was cool to watch.
That was.
And there you
Even
go.
though some of our amusement came from other things like me watching and
You know what? That's honestly, that's perfectly valid, frankly, because I mean, like we said, we don't play these things, and so we just had to pluck the interesting bits as we saw them.
I play my way and I watch my way. You can't change it.
Yes. Well, genuinely, thank you very much for that footage, Tyler. That was really cool. And like he's putting out in the chat, if anyone would like to know more about this game, Tyler will have a not so massively column on it in the coming days. So he'll give you his complete impressions from that alpha weekend. But yeah, thank you so very much, Tyler, for that. That's truly, really appreciated. It's a very interesting game. Yeah, I'm never gonna play it. I just do not like RTS games. But honestly, that was cool. And as we said before, this is what we like doing this backseat streaming for, because we get to see games from somebody else's perspective of things that we would never ourselves touch, but that others enjoy and share that, which is great. It's really really cool that we get to do that.
Exactly. So if any of you want to give it a go with some footage, let us know. Put it in, contact us on massivelyop.com. Use the stream article. That's one way to get a hold of us. Or if you know our Twitters, you can.
Bam!
Woo!
Oh, if you didn't know what the link was, there it is in stereo.
I don't know who's went first though. I'm gonna say mine.
I'm
But
gonna
it's
say
probably
yours.
not.
I think yours came out. It was tagged first. So yeah, that's We'll just go ahead and But yeah, yeah, that's like she said, that's the links. If you want to leave a comment, reach out to us. We would love to showcase your footage. At least an hour, no commentary if possible. But that's kind of the major requisites. Of course, beyond it being multiplayer or MMORPG or MMO adjacent. And we do try to keep things PG here. Not necessarily G, but definitely aren't. Or we definitely aren't looking at anything untoward. You know.
I like this. We're now relegated to MMO adjacent. Our poor industry, our poor genre, man. Oh, sorry.
That's all
I
right.
love that. I love that term, by the way. It's great because
Speaking
MMO
of
adjacent.
MMO adjacent, we actually are going to have some MMORPG gameplay in the coming days. On Thursday, August 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ and her crew will be together for some Dungeons and Dragons Online that is an actual MMORPG. On Friday, August 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll be popping back into Starship Troopers Extermination. That is a multiplayer game. And then on that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is back with her usual Adventure Quest 3D stream. MMO-ish. I've actually seen her streams where like she and like a whole bunch of people are just constantly wailing on a boss that has the temerity to spawn in front of them. Like
Yeah, no, AQ3D is an MMO.
Yeah, it is for sure. And then on Saturday, August the 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, MJ is going to be playing a sandbox for her Sandbox Saturday stream. You absolutely want to tune in for that. Every Sandbox Saturday is something new and interesting, so be sure to tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. As always, thank you so very much to MJ for joining me for tonight's stream. I literally can't do this without you.
Thank you. It's my best time of the week, really, to come hang out with you.
Mine too, for sure. I always look forward to it. And as always, thank you to everyone for watching and everything else you do to support Massively Overpowered, whether you are watching our stuff live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads of the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do, top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!
Toodles!